Hello, DragonCon. This is Jessica coming from the Center for Puppetry Arts. I am sitting in the Goblin King's throne. Yes, from Labyrinth. Jareth, I am so excited right now. Center for Puppetry Arts is about to premiere a Labyrinth special exhibit. They also have an incredible museum. They have performances. They have education. They have so much going on here. So let's go talk to some people and see what they do. So I am in this amazing puppet workshop with Jason, who is the puppet designer at the Puppetry Center. So can you tell me a little bit about some of this amazing work that you do?
Sure. We build all of the puppets for our shows here. Right now we're working on Halloween already, so we're working on some new puppets for our upcoming show, The Ghastly Dreadfuls. It's a variety show, and we use a lot of different styles of puppets to tell short stories. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're a little more gory, and we have music in between, live music. So it's a good sampler buffet of puppetry for adults.
That's wonderful. And what sort of materials do you use to construct the puppets?
All kinds of things. Right now we're working in a lot of latex, and we're casting in silicone, and we also use standard wood and plastics. Everything.
And I am here with Aretta. Aretta, what exactly is your position here at the Puppetry Arts Center?
I'm so lucky. I'm the education director here at the Center for Puppetry Arts, and I've been doing it for 5 years, but I've been a puppeteer for 25. So for the last 5 years, I've gotten to say that the mothership has called me home.
That is so wonderful. Yeah, because I know that education and outreach is a really important part of the center. So that's amazing. What sort of things do you guys do here to educate people about puppets?
Number one, we want to say that everyone can find a home in puppetry. Whatever kind of an artist you are, there's a place for you. Whether you are a designer, a writer, a builder, a technician, anything, even a fan of puppetry, there's a place for you in it. Puppetry is one of the only places in the arts where everyone can find a way in.
Tell me about some of the programs that you guys have here.
Absolutely. So we have our Creative Puppet Workshop is, I think, the thing that most people are most familiar with, because every time you come here and enjoy one of our family series shows, you can, in conjunction with that ticket, an all-inclusive ticket, build a puppet that supports that show. Whether it's a hand puppet, rod puppet, string puppet, we do shadow puppet, we do try to represent all types of puppets, but we do 12 to 14 different puppet workshops to support the family series shows all year. So Creative Puppet Workshop is awesome. Anytime you're here 6 days a week and there's a show going on, build a puppet. We do outreach programming at libraries, community centers, universities, corporate training in team building and puppetry too. We have preschool puppetry play shops for the little ones that let them figure out where they are in terms of storytelling and how they function in the world, and what their own unique story is. We are really proud to do an Explore Puppetry series too, which we love all the DragonCon people to come and check out. I'm a proud member of the puppetry track at DragonCon, and our amazing track director, Bo Brown, has another year of incredible stuff planned for DragonCon for 2016. So some highlights will include live puppet theater productions. We're bringing Mike Horner back. He was a rock star last year with the Timey Wimey Puppet Show. It's coming back. He's adding a Star Wars If Anything Happened on the way. It's awesome. It's a musical tribute to the trilogy. It is so awesome. And I got a preview of it at Puppet Festival 2 weeks ago. You are not going to want to miss it. It is phenomenal. Jim Napolitano will be back doing live shadow puppet theater performances too. Honey Goodenough is coming doing her wordplay, which pretty much DragonCon audiences will get to see it before the rest of the world does. It's kind of a big deal. Also, 2 Puppet Slam experiences this year. There's a shadow puppet the cabaret on Thursday night, and that's going to be terrific, as well as a late night puppet slam at DragonCon. Standing room only. We're going to line you up around the corner again, a couple thousand people, but we'll entertain the lines, so don't be afraid to stand in line for the late night puppet slam on Sunday night. We'll entertain you in the line.
So I'm here with the exhibitions director for the Center for Puppetry Arts. This is Kelsey.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So you have the best job in the world. Tell me about this guy.
Yeah, so this is our riding goblin. He was from the movie Labyrinth, and he's part of the last battle section. So he's actually going into our new Labyrinth special exhibit that'll be opening right around the same time as DragonCon. So come check us out while you're here for the convention.
That is so exciting. He is beautiful too. The production quality on him is amazing. So you get to be responsible for all of these things. You're like the artifact collector.
Yeah, so the whole entire Henson collection, so both really kind of cool foam latex guys like these from the fantasy films and, Muppet Show, Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock, all of those fan favorites as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. So what is your personal favorite?
Probably Cookie Monster. So
That's great.
yeah. How can you not love a stress eater?
That is a very good point. We can all relate to that. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for giving us your time. I know you guys are really busy right now. What else can we look forward to with the Labyrinth collection that's going to premiere?
Yeah, so we have David Bowie's original costume that will be on display, as well as 2 other ball gowns. We have also a lot of masks from the film, goblin puppets, Jess crystal balls, so all sorts of fun things to check out.
So I am so excited. I know everybody in DragonCon land is really excited. I'm obviously really excited, and thank you so much for everything that you do. This is an incredible place.
Thanks so much. Please come check us out.
So I'm here with Ryan, who had the pleasure to actually design the Labyrinth set, and I am very excited right now as Labyrinth is one of my all-time favorite movies, and we are standing in front of an amazing recreation of one of the walls of the Labyrinth. So Ryan, how long have you been working on this?
Been doing this for about 9 months, from basic concept to now, to what you see right behind you.
Oh wow, and the installation and everything. When is it going to be ready to show to the public?
It'll be ready to show to the public on the 27th as our first audience. So we'll be ready the day before, which is Friday the 26th at 6 o'clock, hopefully. So.
That sounds wonderful. And what so far, if you can say, has been your favorite part of the construction of this?
It's really tricky. The favorite part of the construction is I've got a really great staff of overhired people that have worked at the center for years on different projects. I can just turn them loose. Kelsey Fowler did all of this. Brilliant, beautiful work just based on the research from the film. And then as far as the project, it's been the access to Henson's archives, Henson files, just so much original artwork from the film, concept work from the film that we were able to draw from to make the environment. Some of that will be featured in the exhibit itself. So we have original artwork from Brian Froud and original artwork from Elliot Scott, who was the production designer, which as a set designer, I think is really, really cool.
That is amazing that you actually get to have your hands on the original concept art.
I get my hands real close to the original concept art. They don't let us really touch anything, but yes, it's really cool to see. And so everybody will be able to get up close, and you can see the brushstrokes, the penmanship. It's really cool. We kind of wanted to approach this exhibit sort of in the way they approach the world of the film. There's so much original artwork and concept stuff that we wanted to tie that into the actual environment that the audience goes in when they see the museum. So instead of just doing cases with things, we took the extra effort and actually carved out, pieces of scenery and painted them so that you can get close to them. There's actually texture, there's really dimension there. And it's sort of a pleasure because I get to highlight what we do at the center. You're standing in the scene shop, we build all the shows on site here at the center. Puppet Shop builds all the puppets on site. This is our wheelhouse. So to actually be able to tie that into an exhibit with such firsthand research was really, really fun.
And that's an amazing experience for the guests of the museum, too, to actually be immersed in the world. It's not just so, look at this thing behind a case.
Yeah, we'll see how it works. These walls have been in here about 3 weeks, and by this afternoon, I'll know if the whole idea works or not. I really hope
No pressure.
So, yeah. The idea is that, I hope that it feels like you're walking into the labyrinth, but I won't know if I did it until about 3 o'clock today, so.
Well, I really hope it works out for you, and I can't wait to see the final product.
I can't wait to have you back here.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. I know you've got lots to do, so thank you.
My pleasure.